What's up, Talksy fam? Get ready for a lightning round of wrestling news that's going to blow your mind. First up, the WWE RAW feud tracker is heating up. We're talking about the massive showdowns developing, including AJ Lee's explosive return and her immediate confrontation with Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch, setting the stage for a Wrestlepalooza tag team dream match against Punk and Seth Rollins. Plus, AJ Styles is seeking revenge. Nikki Bella is stepping into the ring with Asuka, and LA Knight is in a heated feud with Bronson Reed and Jey Uso. Next, we're tackling the rumors swirling around WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels. Was he going to make a shock return for WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia? We've got the definitive answer straight from the Heartbreak Kid himself, shutting down all speculation and revealing his upcoming double knee surgery. Then, prepare for a massive shakeup as we report on Andrade's sudden exit from WWE. After a year-long return that saw him capture the Speed Championship and engage in a thrilling best-of-7 series, Andrade is gone. We've got the details on why this departure wasn't mutual and what it means for his future, including potential AEW discussions. And finally, we're checking in on Bianca Belair 6 months after WrestleMania 41. The ESD of WWE suffered a broken finger during her incredible triple threat match, and she's finally giving us an update on her recovery and her thoughts on that epic bout. Stick around for all these stories and more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow us on all socials so you don't miss a single update. We'll see you next time. WWE RAW feud tracker. AJ Lee's explosive return ignites Wrestlepalooza tag match. The wrestling world is buzzing after AJ Lee's stunning return to WWE SmackDown, where she immediately made a statement by confronting Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch, avenging her husband CM Punk. This electrifying encounter didn't stop at SmackDown. AJ brought the fire to Raw, marking her first appearance since March 2015. In a heated in-ring promo, AJ began to explain her decade-long absence, only to be interrupted by the formidable Becky Lynch. The tension escalated quickly, drawing in their respective husbands, CM Punk and Seth Rollins, culminating in the official announcement of a massive mixed tag team match pitting AJ Lee and CM Punk against Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins at Wrestlepalooza. But the drama didn't end there. AJ Styles is still on the warpath, seeking retribution against El Grande Americano after being cheated out of the Intercontinental Championship. Meanwhile, Nikki Bella faced off against the dominant Asuka, and LA Knight continued his intense rivalry with Bronson Reed, with his issues with Jey Uso also reaching a boiling point by the end of the night. In a recent development, AJ Styles challenged Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. Despite appearing to have the match won with a Styles clash, Dominic managed to get his foot on the rope. The interference came from El Grande Americano, who pulled Styles off the top rope, allowing Dominic to retain the title. Seeking revenge, Styles faced Americano one-on-one this week. Styles, speaking in a pre-match promo about feeling targeted by someone backstage, launched an early attack. Though Americano gained the upper hand, Styles rebounded. A distraction from someone in an Americano mask was thwarted by Dragon Lee, but Americano still had Styles reeling. However, Styles countered a sunset flip attempt into a decisive Styles clash for the victory. Fans are raving about the electrifying energy of AJ Lee's return and the immediate impact she's had, especially her role in setting up the Wrestlepalooza tag match. The ongoing feud between AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio, with its twists and turns involving El Grande Americano and potential backstage intrigue, is keeping viewers on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating Styles' next move for the Intercontinental Championship. Don't go anywhere, because the wrestling world just keeps delivering shockwaves. Next, we're diving into the surprising rumors surrounding a legendary Hall of Famer and his potential comeback. Shawn Michaels shuts down WrestleMania 43 comeback rumors amid Saudi Arabia speculation. Rumors were running wild that WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels might lace up his boots for a return at WrestleMania 43, slated for Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in 2027. However, the Heartbreak Kid himself has officially put those whispers to rest. Appearing on the Nightcap show with Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson, Michaels was direct when asked about the possibility of another in-ring comeback, stating unequivocally, "Not a chance." Adding to the definitive nature of his statement, Michaels revealed that he is scheduled to undergo double knee surgery. This news comes as WWE prepares for a monumental WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia, a move announced by Triple H, marking the first time the event will be held outside North America. The lucrative deal with Saudi Arabia has fueled speculation about massive star power, with reports suggesting the kingdom is investing an enormous sum to present the most star-studded show ever. This led to suggestions from wrestling observers like Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez that legends such as Michaels, The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Rock could potentially compete. However, Michaels' upcoming surgery and his last in-ring appearance at Crown Jewel in 2018, a critically panned match with Triple H against Kane and The Undertaker that left all participants battered, make a return highly improbable and undesirable for the 61-year-old legend. Fans are largely reacting with relief and understanding, acknowledging Shawn Michaels' legendary career and prioritizing his health. The consensus is that his days of in-ring competition are firmly behind him, and his involvement in WrestleMania 43 will likely be in a managerial or ambassadorial role, rather than as a participant. But the drama doesn't stop with legends considering retirement. Get ready for a major roster shakeup as we reveal which WWE star has unexpectedly departed the company. Andrade exits WWE just 1 year after his highly anticipated return. In a surprising turn of events, Andrade is no longer a member of the WWE roster. Internet sleuths first noticed his removal to the alumni section of the WWE website, a strong indicator of a release, which was later confirmed by Fightful Select. Andrade had made a significant return to WWE in 2024, entering the men's Royal Rumble and teaming with Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 40. His return run saw him capture the Speed Championship, compete in 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches, and deliver a remarkable best-of-7 series against Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown. Most recently, he was building momentum in a tag team with Rey Fenix, with many expecting them to contend for the tag team championships. His final WWE match reportedly took place at this year's SummerSlam. According to the takedown at SI, this departure was not a mutual decision. Reports suggest that Andrade had not appeared for TV tapings for a month leading up to his exit. This marks a swift end to his second tenure with WWE, having previously been with the company from 2015 to 2021, where he held the NXT Championship. His journey has been tumultuous, including a rocky period in AEW plagued by injuries and backstage issues. However, Fightful reports that a return to AEW might not be out of the question, with sources indicating the door is not closed despite his previous unfavorable exit. Andrade joins a list of several wrestlers who have parted ways with WWE in 2025, including Dakota Kai, Shayna Baszler, Karrion Kross, Scarlett, and R-Truth, though WWE did reverse the release of Ron Killings after Backlash. Fans are expressing shock and disappointment over Andrade's sudden departure, especially given the positive momentum he had built with Rey Fenix. Discussions are already underway about his potential future, with many hoping for a reunion with AEW or even a move to another promotion that can utilize his talent effectively. And speaking of stars dealing with the aftermath of major events, we're getting an exclusive update on an injury that sidelined a top female competitor after a WrestleMania Classic. Bianca Belair provides 6-month update on broken finger sustained at WrestleMania 41. 6 months after a grueling WWE Women's Championship triple threat match at WrestleMania 41 against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, Bianca Belair is finally offering an update on the broken finger she sustained during that epic bout. While WrestleMania 41 was celebrated for historic moments like John Cena's championship win, Belair's injury, which has kept her out of the ring since April 20, has been a significant concern for fans. Appearing on Jeff Teague's Club 520 podcast to promote WrestleMania 43 heading to Saudi Arabia, Belair briefly addressed her recovery, humorously noting, "Montez Ford, that's my husband right there. I got to put my ring finger on the right hand cause my left fingers broke. She offered no further details on a potential return date. This injury marks Belair's longest absence from WWE, surpassing previous storyline-induced absences. She expressed immense pride in the WrestleMania 41 triple threat match, highlighting the strength, athleticism, and storytelling displayed by all three competitors. Belair's absence is notable, as she is known for her durability and infrequent time away from the ring. Her return to the ring is highly anticipated, especially given her status as a three-time WWE Women's Champion and her consistent presence in top-tier matches. The WWE Universe is eagerly awaiting Bianca Belair's return, with fans expressing support and admiration for her performance at WrestleMania 41 despite the injury. Many are speculating about her next steps upon her return, particularly how she will re-enter the championship picture and continue her dominant career. That's a wrap on our top stories for today. But before you go, we've got a rapid-fire recap of everything you need to know and a huge call to action. And that's a wrap on today's breaking news. We saw AJ Lee make a massive return and set up a Wrestlepalooza tag match. Shawn Michaels definitively shut down any comeback rumors. Andrade made a surprising exit from WWE, and Bianca Belair gave us an update on her injury. You don't want to miss any of this action, so make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on. Like this video if you enjoyed it, leave a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll catch you on the next one.